Good evening, everyone. This is Kelly Brooks. This is the response from our clinical judgment simulation review debrief. Question number 1 was about caring exhibited in the scenario. I didn't see a whole lot of caring in the scenario. The nurse Nancy spoke to the other nurse about her concerns for Becca, but she didn't really show a whole lot of concern or caring for Becca. To me, it was more her behavior that was rushed. She seemed to not really have enough time for Becca. She seemed to not really want to pay attention when she should. If someone tells you they don't have a home and they've got a newborn child and they don't know who's going to pick them up from the hospital, that's a lot of red flags that she seemed to completely ignore on purpose. She certainly heard what was said. She repeated it to the other nurse that was there, but she just didn't seem to care. She blamed that on being real busy, and it was very lots to do and lots of patients coming in and out, but she didn't seem to really care about the child, the mom, where were gonna live, or what was gonna happen to them. As far as how would I respond to this situation, I'm not a floor nurse, so I know that there's probably options out there to deal with case management and social work and all of that stuff. That's not really my forte, but what I would do is sit down and have a talk with her. Try to get Becca to give me some information on, how she's going to be responsible for this little baby, how she's going to take care of her and herself. Does she have any options or resources out there, any family? And if not, then try to work with her to find some of those resources, whether it's hooking her up with the social worker in the case management or just giving her some of the things that's available locally. In Huntington, West Virginia, we do have homeless shelters. We've got the City Mission Women's and Family Shelter. We've got the Brookside Women and Children's, which is specifically for young at-risk females that need some place to go. There's a Bluefield Pregnant Women's Home. It's specifically for pregnant, homeless women, and all of that is right here in this area. So there's options out there for her as far as getting help. As far as priorities in this scenario, kind of jumped around a little bit, but the patient's viewpoint, she seemed more interested in what she was going to do for pain and getting Percocet and talking about how cute her baby was, than really paying attention to knowing how to diaper her, how to make sure she was fed, and what was going to happen when I walked out the door. The nurse just wanted to get rid of her and get to the next patient, so I didn't see a lot of priorities with the nurse other than that. How would I transfer what I've learned to the practice setting? The biggest thing to me seems to be that Nancy does not actively listen. She hears, but she does not actively listen and then take action on what she hears. She heard the girl had no home. She heard the girl had no one to pick her up. She definitely saw that there was issue with how the child was going to be taken care of, yet she did nothing about it. She took no time to really pay attention and to try to figure out what to do with this young girl and, follow up on the questions that she herself had, which was, where's she going to live? What assistance does she have? And, what is she going to do? So I hope that I am a lot more astute when it comes to that situation and would behave a whole lot better than Nancy. Again, this is Kelly Brooks. This is my, video response to the clinical judgment simulation from this week. Thank you.